we should be going live. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Good evening. What is up? It is a little bit of a later stream today, but with good reason. With good reason, because not only is this going to be a treat here, because we're talking AEW. So, give me one sec, guys. Give me one sec, because we're going to be talking AEW today. This is going to be a All Out Prediction show, guys. We're going to be talking AEW All Out. My thoughts on going into the card, and yeah. So just give me... Okay, cool. So we're all set. We are live everywhere. Hold on one sec. Let me just say we are. And then I'll show my face as well. So give me one sec, guys. We are live. So there we go. Boom. Okay. Wait, let me make sure it's posted. Okay. Sorry, guys. Again, this is what goes into all this lovely stuff that is content creating. But what is up, mi gente? Good evening. Again, this is not sure what to call it, because it's not the round table. This isn't a interview or I'm gonna convert this into a podcast though, because just in case someone wants to listen to this in audio tomorrow. But this isn't the round table. This is more of, again, this is gonna be once in a blue. I'll do shows like this. So be it for a WWE pay-per-view, be it for NXT, Impact. But yeah, we're just gonna call it Let's Predict. I think that's gonna be the show title. So I'm not gonna call it episodic, because again, it's gonna be random when I like to do these. But for the most part, we are gonna talk AEW, because why not? Again, it's a huge pay-per-view on Sunday with All Out. Again, this is their staple here. This is their staple. But before we get into this, guys, as always, if you're new and stopping by, don't forget to hit that follow button. Also hit that subscribe button, depending on where you're watching this. Because, guys, we are on Twitch, twitch.tv/Ray_Ramundo. We're on YouTube at Ray Ramundo. We're on Instagram and Twitter at Ray_Ramundo. And we are on TikTok at Ray_Ramundo. And don't forget, guys, if you're a fan of the podcast, check out, coming soon, we will be having the Prince of Camden himself, Deshaun Pratt, live with us. That's going to be hopefully this coming week. Also, on Monday at, I believe, 4 p.m. or 4:30 p.m., I have to check with him, it will be the Ace of Space himself, Leon St. Giovanni, a.k.a. LSG. So those will be happening this week. But guys, it's time to talk about AEW. So again, it's time to talk All Out. Guys, if you just saw Rampage, it definitely got me ready. This was more of a go-home show than Dynamite was, I feel like. Like, this definitely got me psyched. This got me ready to see the pay-per-view. So let's see. Let's talk about match number 1 here. Hold on one sec. As we're going to be talking about the buy-in, which, ironically, I called this match before it even was announced. And that is the match of Orange Cassidy, Chuck Taylor, and Wheeler Yuta, a.k.a. the Best Friends, or the new variation of the Best Friends, I should say, teaming up with Jurassic Express to take on the HFO, which will consist of Matt Hardy, Private Party, and TH2. And the reason I say I called this match is because I said how I was turning in the feud with Matt and Orange Cassidy. I'm like, watch this end up becoming a tag match. I said this is looking like it's going to be a tag match. Somehow, some way, it'll be Matt with one of the members, or in some form or fashion, or possibly, I thought, just Wheeler Yuta, Chuck Taylor, and Orange, possibly against Matt and Private Party or Matt and TH2. And then as it got further and further into the story, into the storyline, Jurassic Express got involved as well. And them attacking Jurassic Express. And now this leading into the 10-man tag that we have on Sunday, which I'm looking forward to, actually, though. Again, I'm a little biased just because I get to see two friends of mine on the card. You got Isaiah Cassidy, you got Mark Quinn on there. Because of that, I am going to be a little biased as far as prediction-wise. I am going with the HFO. But also, I just feel like the HFO is more of a united unit. You have, in the opposing team, you have Orange Cassidy, Chuck Taylor, Willie Yuta, who, even though they are a faction in their own right, Wheeler Yuta still is new. He's not as united with the group. So I feel like that's going to be definitely something there. Also, you have Jurassic Express, who this day for now are getting along with best friends. But I feel like as we get closer to the match itself, who knows if they're going to be able to be on the same page as far as that goes. But again, we shall have to wait and see. Like I said, my prediction for that is going to be the HFO. So let me know, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Let me know what you're thinking. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Yeah, let me know. I want to hear what you guys are thinking. I want to hear what you guys are looking forward to, what you think could be surprises. What do you think? Yeah, there's a lot going on, guys. Again, there's a huge card here, but let us keep going as we now can talk about the Casino Battle Royal. So it is. Unfortunately, the graphic I have here still says it's on the bind. It is no longer on the bind. It is now on the main actual pay-per-view. It is the Casino Battle Royal. It's 21 great athletes going at it, to the winner getting a shot at the AEW Women's Championship. So I'm going to name to you right now all 20 of the 21 competitors, and then we'll talk about what I'm thinking here. So let's see. HFOs. Damn, sis. I thought you were a Matt Hardy fan, though. How are you saying the HFO sucks? Damn, the betrayal. But let's talk about it here. So we have Riho, Anna Jay, Kira Hogan, Jade Cargill, Nyla Rose, Red Velvet, Thunder Rosa, Penelope Ford, Rebel, Emi Sakura, Abaddon, Kylan King, Layla Hirsch, Julia Hart, Big Swole, The Bunny, Tay Conti, Diamante, Jamie Hayter, Hikaru Shida. So, as I read there, if you're keeping score, that's 20 names. So, wait, did I mention everybody? Let me make sure. Hold on. Yeah, okay, so yeah. Hey, thank you for the follow, Colin_Hines. Thank you so much. But yeah, so that's 20 names. The premise of the Casino Battle Royale is it's by suits. If you ever played a game of cards, you know there are clubs, diamonds, hearts, and spades. But there's also a Joker card. That Joker, in terms of this Battle Royal, will be lucky number 21. Now, as far as speculations go, there are many people that could possibly join this Battle Royal and possibly join the roster in a sense? Could it be a former iconic member, now known as, I believe, I forgot their name now as a duo. Could it be them? Could it possibly be someone whose destination was unknown, as she's on like a train style promo at the moment? Could it be? There's a lot of things you could do here, but again, as far as my prediction goes for this, again, it's pretty obvious that Lucky 21 is going to be a surprise, which again, it's great. As far as my thoughts, I'm going to go with it being the debuting Ruby Soho, just because I feel like it's perfect. It's perfect timing. I feel like she's gonna be a great addition to that roster. Ruby Soho, aka Ruby Riott, aka Heidi Lovelace. I feel like she's gonna fit in perfectly with that roster, just because Heidi on the independents was killing it. In WWE, I feel like she was able to showcase some of her talents, not to the full potential, sadly, but in AEW, that might change. But we'll have to wait and see. Yo, what's up, Conrad? How's it going, brother? But yeah, so my prediction is Ruby Soho being lucky number 21, the Joker card, or the Joker suit, I should say. And I'm going with her getting the win. So again, guys, let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts here. But next up, we've already gone through the 10-man. We've gone through the Battle Royale. It is time now for Paul White versus QT Marshall. QT is going to be in the B factory here. I don't know what to think of this match right now. Till this past Wednesday, I was like, okay, this should be good. Again, it's Paul White's debut here in AEW. We're gotta be Paul White. Oh man, it's again, all respect to Paul White. Like I can't take it away from him. The man is a legend. He's a legend. He is a iconic competitor. Like we know this. We know what Paul White brings to the table. We know what to expect. 20 seconds, 3 minutes tops. No, it's definitely gonna be it's definitely gonna be quick. It's definitely gonna be quick. I don't see it lasting long. Hold on a sec. Why are we out of focus? You gotta love the technical difficulties, guys. This was also ironically with what's it called? With this predictions, this was a test just to see how everything is looking, because unfortunately my computer decided to do updates on me. So yeah. But yeah, this matchup is definitely only going to be, I'm not even giving it 3 minutes. I'm saying max, it's probably going to be a minute of just, and that's 3 minutes tops is with entrances, I feel like. But I feel like the segment as a whole, though, might be 5 to 10, just because I feel like this is going to turn into somehow Billy Gunn and the Gun Club showing up afterward, and that leading to a feud with Paul White. I guess for Full Gear, we could possibly see a Paul White versus Billy Gunn match. Who knows? 2021, I didn't think that was something we would have to see again, but hey, you never know. But yeah, prediction, Paul White with the win. It's his first matchup. It doesn't really hurt QT because QT, unfortunately, hasn't been getting built up anyway at the moment. So, yeah. But we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see what's going to happen. But from that, it is now time to talk about something that this is going to be interesting. Because again, AEW aims to please. AEW does not let people down. And unfortunately, because of some travel restrictions, again, there's still a major pandemic going on. And there's also some unfortunate things going on around the world. So travel restrictions and certain things are not as easy to comply with at the moment. So unfortunately, Pac could not make it for All Out. And he's not going to be able to show up. They have promised that the matchup will be done at a future Rampage, so we still will get the eventual Pac versus Andrade El Idolo matchup, which I was looking forward to. I feel like this could have been a show stealer, but I feel like Andrade is he basically tweeted it out. It said this was a waste of his time, meaning he is in Chicago. He is gonna be there. He is gonna be at All Out, and I feel like why not? If you're already there, if you already took the time out, why not issue an open challenge? So, with that being said, there are a lot of people that could be showing up. There needs to be a worthy opponent. Whoever is the women's sorry, sis. I'm getting like the comments all delayed here. I don't know what's wrong with Restream today, but it's giving me it's delayed. I hate it. Come on, Restream. There we go. But no, it definitely needs to be worthy for the women's championship. And yeah, and Paul White, yeah. But so. As far as this goes now, with Pac and Andrade, Mike is getting some feedback, but you're good for now. Let me see. Okay, we should be good. Okay, let me actually hear it back, just so. This is why we gotta test everything, guys. Let's see. How are we sounding? Okay. Not horrible there. I could deal with that. Yeah, it would have been a banger, Conrad. It definitely would have been a banger. But unfortunately, again, that travel. But okay. So where I was gonna get to with this is Andrade is gonna issue an open challenge. I feel like it's definitely prevalent that he's gonna do something. He's not just gonna wanna take a payday and just not do anything. Now, again, the rumor mills. We're going with, is it gonna be Malachi Black? Because he's there. Is it going to be someone that debuts? Possibly. Now, again, names that could be thrown into this hat. Could it be Bryan Danielson, the American Dragon himself? Who knows? Could it be Adam Cole? Who knows? Sammy Guevara. That is another one. Again, there's a lot of people that could enter this call here and possibly make their names on this stage. What I'm hoping for, honestly, I'm hoping for it to be Bryan Danielson, just because I feel like it could fit for Adam Cole just to show up and make a bigger presence. But I feel like, especially how Andrade is a heel, Bryan Danielson already is going to get the major babyface pop, but especially going after Andrade, it's a moment right there. It's a Magic Made moment. So definitely, I'm seeing that. We got the yes kicks, we got the running knee, we got the label lock in the center of the ring. Yeah, and again, it was a matter of time. I feel like, because even Punk even joked around about it. That was just, we had to wait a little longer. So I definitely see it. I definitely see it. But LOL, I was talking about Ruby. What the fuck? A little bad connection. Oh jeez. But yeah. I guess we'll have to wait and see, guys. We'll have to wait and see. But now it is time to talk about a matchup that, again, you gotta love the Forbidden Door. You gotta love that you were getting matches that who would have thought we would get to see. Well, especially at least in an AEW ring, as we are going to see Jon Moxley taking on Satoshi Kojima, the Cozy Lariat making his AEW debut in the biggest stage in AEW, All Out here. And they already showcased earlier on Rampage, they were showing their press conference, and they were going at her. And I liked the segment that they did, but at the same token, I wish they wouldn't have touched. Just because I feel like you want it to be that first collision when they first collide on Sunday. And yeah, to me it was just, I don't think they need to touch till Sunday. But again, I'm just gonna be anal about that. Sorry. But as far as the match goes on Sunday, it's gonna be a fight. It's gonna be my PC upgrade. Oh, oh, I'm sorry, sis. I feel like today was just the night for updates, because my laptop updated right before I went live, and that's what I'm worried about, because usually when this updates, it messes up all my settings. So I'm gonna have to check it out later on, because to see how the mic settings are, my camera settings are, because it keeps like defocusing. So I definitely know something messed up on the system. But as far as this match goes, again, gonna be a fight, not gonna be your normal just move. No, this is gonna be a fight. It's gonna be a barn burner, and I'm going with Moxley for the win, just because, again, Moxley is still at that like rebuilding phase of like I don't see him going for the world title anytime soon, but I don't see him as just another person on the mid card. He's definitely rebuilding to get that credibility again for the world championship chase. However, what I do think is happening on Sunday as well is after Moxley wins, Moxley's going to try to grab the mic, cut a little bit of a promo, talk more about him to face a certain someone from Japan. And unfortunately, again, because of the travel issues, he couldn't make it. And I feel like that is when we're going to hear a certain ace speak. Not in person, but on a promo on the screen. We are going to hear from the current reigning and defending IWGP United States champion Hiroshi Tanahashi. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, at All Out, technically we are going to have the presence of Tanahashi, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like it's going to happen. I feel like it's going to happen. We're going to get some sort of that, just because we are going to get the match eventually. Will it be probably at Wrestle Kingdom? More than likely. Just like I feel like we're going to see that. Blood, guts, and sweat. That's going to be what that match is all about. Mox and Kojima are going to be blood, guts, and sweat. And no, I know, sis. I know you're going crazy about Kojima. This feels like a match I've booked on my universe mode. So should be fun. But from one barn burner to the next, as it's going to be for the AEW Women's World Championship. My apologies. It is going to be Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, taking on Chris Statlander. And if this matchup happened a year ago before Statlander got injured and she was on that momentum run that she was, because I feel like Statlander was just like, she couldn't be stopped. She was on that momentum that gold was in her grasps. I would have said, if at that time, I would have said, we are going to see a new AEW Women's Champion. Unfortunately, that got you tongue twisted, huh? Unfortunately, I don't see that happening now. I don't see I don't see Chris Statlander walking out as women's champion on Sunday, just because I feel like Britt is on not only a roll in her career at the moment, I feel like she's getting her stride right now. Like, this is her prime as women's champion. The reaction she got in Pittsburgh just shows it, that they did something from someone who, again, I can admit it, I didn't see her fitting the AEW mold that they were creating, and she kicked that mold right in, and she made it her own. And especially, I feel like a certain one might even come out on Sunday to congratulate her on her win. Because again, I said earlier, we could possibly see Bryan Danielson make his debut. I could also see a certain person that looks to shock the system show up to congratulate DMD. So again, my prediction, I'm going with Britt Baker winning on Sunday. And should be a good match, though. Should be a show stealer. The women have been killing it. The roster is starting to definitely add up. But again, time will tell. I'm with Statlander. She's an amazing athlete, out of space, and she's pretty. She's definitely pretty. And again, she is out of this world. She is an alien. But again, if this was a year ago and she was on that ride, I would have said yes. But right now, I feel like this is Baker's time, and possibly Ruby Soho could be the one that takes it away from her down the line, possibly at a Dynamite special, or possibly even at the New York show. But we'll have to wait and see. Next up, though, oh man, I'm glad I took the sip of water when I did, because this is about to be another fight. This is gonna take, guys, this matchup right here is another, like, this isn't a match. This isn't a, oh, this is gonna be two guys showing respect. This is gonna be an all-out fight. This is gonna be blood, guts, and sweat, like Silence said earlier. This is about to be insane as Miro defends the TNT Championship against Eddie Kingston. Now, as far as this goes, in my opinion, Miro has been on a roll of a century at the moment. He has been killing it. He has been showing that if you give him the ball, he can take it. And why you hating? No, I'm not hating. Hold on. Don't worry, sis. You're gonna okay. So Miro's been killing it. He's been dominant here. How are you gonna throw the woman under the bus? No, I'm not throwing her under the bus. Like I said, I feel like it's just Britt's time still. Just say. But again, we'll see how it goes on Sunday. But back to Miro and Kingston. Miro, again, Dom has been killing it. But I want to see Kingston with some gold. I feel like Kingston's been there. That's like he's almost had the TNT Championship, almost had the World Championship. It's time for Eddie Kingston to be AEW TNT Champion. I think it's time. I'm sorry. I know I'm sounding biased just because it's Eddie fucking Kingston, guys. It's Eddie fucking Kingston. How can I not want Eddie to walk out victorious here? I want Eddie to hold gold. I'm sorry. But also, Eddie and Miro have been putting on a show. They've been going crazy with the promos to build up for this matchup. And Eddie's looked better in them. Like even today on Rampage, Miro stumbled to like get some comebacks on Eddie, and Eddie went in on him on the religious aspect and all that. And I was waiting for Eddie to cut apologies. I was waiting for Eddie to cut a Outlaw Inc. style promo and be like, hey, the Lord forgives, but I don't. And I feel like Eddie Kingston is going to just come out to fight on Sunday, possibly wearing those Misawa trunks again, because Eddie's going to hit some lariats, some backhands, some exploders. And I see Eddie Kingston walking out of All Out. He's going to be walking out as your new TNT champion. So, you're lucky Twitch doesn't have ASL hand gestures. Oh, jeez. But here we go, guys. Let us now move on to the final fight. The final fight. It is going to be MJF taking on Chris Jericho, with the stipulation here, if Chris Jericho unfortunately is not able to win, he will never, ever be able to wrestle again. I was waiting for Jericho to do that promo. I was hoping for Jericho to say it, but he didn't say it. I'm guessing it's a WWE trademark. I don't know. But, okay, there's a lot of directions they can take this. I'm hoping this isn't going to be one of those stipulations they actually keep, just because MJF needs this win. This solidifies MJF again as a bigger heel. His wins against Cody, his wins against Jericho have built into a great heel. And he needs this. He needs an all-out big win. And Jericho will be fine taking the loss. The only reason I say I hope they don't keep the stipulation is because I get it. Jericho is also going on tour soon. Possibly just doing Rampage. So he's definitely not going to be able to be there as frequent to do Dynamites, etc. So he definitely could take this loss as a retired for now. And I even spoke to a friend of mine the other day, and we said it like, this could be like the Macho King, who was doing commentary for a while till eventually he was able to get back into the ring. I could see the same with Jericho, that he's just doing the commentary gig and could possibly by next year, who knows, by next All Out, make his return to the ring. We can get that versus Punk, Jericho versus Bryan Danielson. there's a lot of options. It definitely has a lot of scenarios. This definitely has a lot of scenarios. I'm just hoping somehow we do get an involvement of the inner circle or the pinnacle in a sense, just to tie up some loose ends. Just because I feel like the feud didn't really die. It kind of just it went into just MJF and Jericho. I was like, wait, but what happened to the two sides? It kind of split up into Sammy Guevara's doing his own thing. The Pinnacle hasn't been mentioned in a while. As far as FTR and Proud and Powerful, they're still feuding as well. But it's like, can we merge all this into one and truly end this as one fight? But this is another just banger of a match. You guys, if you guys haven't decided about buying this show yet, I don't know how, with the amount of crazy talent you're gonna have on there. Definitely check it out. Definitely get your streams ready. If it's gonna be on Fight TV, if it's gonna be on BR Live, definitely check it out, guys. But we still have two more to go, so let us now go into I guess you could call it a semi-main event. This should be the main event, but with what's going to happen in the real main event, I feel like this is okay to be the semi, and is going to be for the AEW World Championship, as it will be the cleaner Kenny by God Omega, with Don Callis taking on Christian Cage. Christian Cage, your current reigning and defending Impact World Champion, looking to become a two older here. If he can defeat Kenny Omega once more, this one's tough. This one's tough because I would love for Christian to get his win, to get this big moment here, but unfortunately, I don't think it's time for Christian here. It's gonna be massively insane. It is. It really is gonna be insane. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the smart bet here and go with Kenny Omega for the win. I'm going with Kenny Omega for the win. I feel like Kenny is still going to hold on for that championship for a little while longer, possibly till Full Gear, which by then he could be challenged by there's options, but again, this all depends on what happens on All Out on Sunday. But Kenny's definitely not losing that championship yet. I feel like that's going to be the last championship he eventually does lose before possibly taking maybe his own little hiatus. Because I feel like Kenny definitely needs to take a hiatus after all this, just because he has put his body through so much. Like, it's not even funny about how much Kenny's been excuse me, how much of a workhorse he's been. So, again, should be a show stealer. Can't wait to see what these two are going to bring to the table. Now, this is going to wake me up because, guys, it is time we talk about it. It's time. There's a reason why he's on the graphic I made for this. Because, guys, hold on. We have to talk. CM Punk returns to the ring, guys. CM Punk made his return to wrestling a few weeks ago on Rampage. It is now time to see CM Punk versus Darby Allin live this Sunday on pay-per-view. It is going to be CM Punk versus Darby Allin. CM Punk's first match back in over 7 years, guys. This is crazy. This is truly crazy. I can't wait. Wait, has it been 7 years? Oh, geez, yeah. Damn. Yeah. This matchup right here, I can't even put it into words how exciting it is, how even today, hearing Punk on commentary, I got chills. I legit got chills. Because it's CM Punk. For a lot of us watching independent wrestling growing up, seeing what Punk he did, the Summer of Punk, what we got in the WWE version, does not compare to the Summer of Punk in ROH. It's CM Punk is truly someone that, again, a lot of people copied the style later on. A lot of us wanted to get that red hair just like Punk, and it's a lot of things to think that you're getting now a modern twist. Darby Allin can be called the next Jeff Hardy, the next CM Punk, and to think we get to see Punk versus someone that has followed his footsteps. It's a once in a lifetime moment here. That possibly isn't a once in a lifetime moment. We possibly could see this again. But who knows? Punk is saying in this promo. Who knows what is going to happen after this matchup? So that's why they're giving us matches like this. Punk, I definitely could see doing a lot more than just one match. Like this. That's going to be big match. I could see him doing a lot more than just one like that. Just because I feel like Punk doesn't know. Punk doesn't know how much he has in the tank. I want to see what he's going to bring on Sunday. I want to see how Punk is going to wrestle on Sunday and how 7 years does to the body. Is he going to be ready to compete? And especially with Darby Allin, it's not like he picked someone not to disrespect CM Punk, but at his age, like, Darby Allin is still very young in his career. Darby Allin is still one of the newer talents, which again, Punk said he wants to work the newer guys because he wants to help with the youth and help with the next generation. But that also means having to work their style and work around that style. Darby Allin is insane in there. But again, we still have to wait and see. And I feel like CM Punk is still going to have some tricks up his sleeve that when it comes to this Sunday, you're going to have to wait and see. But all I can say, as far as predictions goes, the winners of this match are the fans. And I know CM Punk is definitely getting this win just because come on. It's Chicago. It's his first match back. And we have to see the GTS. And I don't see Darby kicking out. You're not going to disrespect the GTS night one back. Just saying. But as far as this card goes, guys, again, it's now going to be a Fight V in the United States. So, guys, if you want to go check it out, Fight TV, Bleacher Report. I don't think it's on BR Live anymore. I said BR Live earlier. My apologies. It's now on Bleacher Report. Your local pay-per-view providers call up and order the pay-per-view. But yeah, again, amazing card. Like I said, prediction-wise, going with the HFO, going with Ruby Soho, Paul White. I'm going with Daniel Bryan showing up, or Bryan Danielson, my apologies. Jon Moxley. I'm going with Britt Baker. I'm going with Kingston. I'm going with MJF. I'm going with Kenny Omega. And I'm going with CM Punk. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Let's Predict. like I said, this is going to be sporadic. So once in a blue, I will do shows like this in between upcoming podcasts. But guys, don't forget, this week, the Laws Roundtable will be back. We'll be having the Sean Pratt with I still have to talk to him about an upcoming date, but we'll see. We will be having the Prince of Kandom on. We also will be having LSG this Monday. I will be posting about that tomorrow just to make sure you guys know all the information about that. You're not going to want to miss that. Yeah. Also, the merch, guys. Support the merch. Go check out the merch. Buy it at whatamaneuver.com. I have to repost that because I haven't posted the merch in a while. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Conrad. Thank you, Silence. Love you all. Thank you. Guys, also, don't forget, if you want to follow me, you can do so. Twitch, Ray is twitch.tv/Ray_Mundo. YouTube, Ray Ramundo. Instagram and Twitter, Ray_Mundo. We are on TikTok, Ray_Mundo. Also, for the Laws Roundtable, it has its own Instagram now. It is the_Laws_Roundtable on Instagram, and it's Laws_Roundtable on Twitter. I'll make a group for that by the next episode, and we'll talk about a little more why I created a social media account for it, just to explain some more things that go into all of this. But guys, definitely check out All Out this Sunday. You're not going to want to miss it. This has been Let's Predict. Thank you guys. I've been the Law Ray Ramundo. And as always, don't forget, be wise, be genuine, be real, be better people. Love you all. And I'll see you guys on the next one. And I'll see you guys on Monday. Peace. And follow the law, guys.